I know how to draw things, and last year I got Wacom drawing tablet and clipstudio Pro. Those got me into drawing things digitally. In this video I'm going to show you how I draw in clipstudio, and I'll show you my style of drawing. It's not still the final product, and the drawing is constantly getting better as I draw. But I'm reaching the point of the final style I really want to use in the game. After my school ended last year, I started working on this project, but I didn't really know how to make things and what to make. I hadn't found my style yet. I started to work in January again and really found the style I'm now going to pursue. What I'm now doing is I'm practicing the style and practicing to be consistent. Consistency is really the key in making a good game, and I really want the characters to look similar in multiple angles and in animations. Here are some characters I made in January when I started to produce the characters to my game. I drew in my childhood quite often, but I had a long break when I didn't really draw. Just last year I got back to drawing, and I'm still a beginner in Clip Studio and digital drawing. So there's still a lot of practicing. Okay, so now we are in Clip Studio Paint. And if you are not familiar with this software, this is not a free software, and you have to pay for the license for like 30 euros, I'm not sure. And I have bought the full version so I can do animation. This is a canvas I started with in the beginning of the year. Here are some characters of the game, and the purpose of this canvas is to come up with new character ideas. Let's, for example, create a new character. So let's make a new layer folder here and name it a neighbor character. And then let's make a vector layer and raster layer here. And what I like to do is I like to make the line work on vector layers. And let's start by drawing the character. I like the character to be an old man, and he is a neighbor of the main character William. So he's going to be an old man with a kind smile. So here we have some little hair, and this is I'm drawing these characters fully from imagination. I like to put them on the same canvas and next to each other so I can, for example, make the proportions more like accurate, like in here. But let's make this old man character. What I like about these vector layers is that I can make line work like this and remove the whole lines if I don't like them. So here's the hair, like this, and it goes here as well. And he's going to have some glasses like this. Like so. And here's his eye socket. He's going to have a big nose, like this. This canvas is something I have been working on for now. It's very easy way, in my opinion, to write the story by making these characters first. So this man is going to have typical Finnish man looking like features. And let's color him now. Let's name him Pete. And let's add the dog. Here's our new character, and he's not very tall, as you can see, even shorter than some of the kids here. Let's make the dog as well. So let's make a new folder, and maybe the dog could be, I don't know any English names for dogs, so let's call it Rekku. Let's make it like a typical Finnish moose hunting dog. We need to have more space, so let's move Pete to the side and focus on the dog for now. So our dog is kinda angry. We have these kind of dogs at home, so I'm going with this choice by that. Let's move the eye a little closer. Maybe there, and this also. That doesn't look good. It looks too humane. Let's work let's work the eyes again. Let's make them little. And also we forgot to put one detail that I put to all characters, so let's add it to Pete. I like to make the eyes like this, so they have the whites and the blacks. So let's add the whites. So here we have Pete ready. And let's work with the dog again. So let's make sure we are on the same layer. And it still doesn't look as good as I want. And I'm not sure what we lack here. Maybe this could. Yeah, that surely made it more angry looking. But I don't like the eyes. Let's make them like this. So it looks kind of stupid. Now let's color it. So let's choose our raster layer, and the coloring is going to be very simple. Let's pick a dark color. This is good for now. Let them be there. I have many things going on right now, such as boring bachelor's degree for classroom teacher studies, but I'm trying to draw as much as I can. Drawing can be sometimes very hard on your body, and that's why I try to keep myself intact, and I'm trying to improve my setup as the project gets further, but as you can see, it's not that glamorous yet. I will probably show in some of my future videos how I will improve my setup. I hope you enjoyed, and next time we'll see with an animation episode maybe. So thank you for watching.